We're down at the waterfront in Porpoise Bay. It's a beautiful day out. We're going to go up to the very top of this hill over here, which has some fantastic lookouts. Hi, my name is Duane Burnett. We're in Sechelt on the Sunshine Coast. It's a beautiful sunny day. I'm going to go and check out an old gravel mine road just at the end of Mason Road near the Sunshine Coast Botanical Gardens. Well, I'm not sure if you can see this very well, but you can see it is 29 degrees out according to my car thermometer. It's 29 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, for all my American friends. Well, as you can see, the trucks don't really slow down for cyclists, kicking up a huge dust storm. Alright, well, there's a fork in the road. The lower one continues on quite a ways. The top one goes to a beautiful viewpoint of Porpoise Bay, which we're going to go and check out. This is beautiful Porpoise Bay, and you can see Poisey Island just in the background. I was kayaking around there yesterday. You can check that video out on my YouTube channel. Some big fluffy clouds are moving in. Environment Canada is warning of a possible thunderstorm tonight. We've really had a heat wave for a long time, breaking many records, and now I guess it's just kind of heating up a lot. It's getting more humid, so we can expect some big thunder. Looks like somebody's been having a huge bonfire here. It's a real shame that people can't clean up after themselves, no matter how drunk they are. There's no need to leave all of this stuff here. I'm not sure how well an artificial Christmas tree is going to burn, but somebody has left it behind, and well, that's a pretty toxic thing to burn. Anybody need to brush their teeth? Lots of nails around here, probably because people were just burning old wood from their house. And well, I don't think I'm going to ask about this. It's unfortunate that people still don't realize that these things kill birds and wildlife. Here's a farther away view of Porpoise Bay, just a tiny part of a huge inlet. You're wondering what that big brown patch is in the background. That's what we call Cal Aggregates, or the construction mine. It's owned by Lehigh, and they ship out gravel all around the world to Japan, you name it, it goes. As you can see, there's a bit of a breeze today, which is really nice when you're out on a bike and it's nice and hot. We're expecting thunderstorms tonight. Well, this is the view from the third level overlooking Porpoise Bay, and I'm sure you'll agree that it's quite spectacular and worth the ride up. The mountains really come alive in the summer on the Sunshine Coast. It's really great 4x4ing. We've got lots of back roads. You just got to be really careful for logging trucks, people, dogs, and mountain bikers. Porpoise Bay is a huge long inlet. At the end of the inlet is Sechelt, which is on a spit which was formed during the last ice age. The glaciers deposited a whole bunch of sediment, and that's where the village of Sechelt built, as well as the Sechelt Nation. It's been a huge part of the traditional territories of the Sunshine Coast. Well, it looks like we have the remnants of an old mattress, and would anyone like to take a seat on this beautiful view? Maybe someone should have told them that metal doesn't burn very well. Well, it seems a few brands of beer are quite popular here overlooking Porpoise Bay. The Sunshine Coast is known quite well for tons of eagles that live here, calling this home. Also lots of salmon runs, whales, and the porpoises come right into Porpoise Bay, as well as the whales, which is a rare treat for everyone, whoever gets to see them. Kokanee seems to be another popular brand. Look up, look way up. I wonder how long this thing has been here. Judging by the rust, it's got to be at least a decade or two. Well, I've climbed up about as far as I want to go. We're up on this cliff. You can see how high we are and how these vehicles got up here. I don't know, they must have rolled down from the top. Give you some perspective. There we are, Porpoise Bay, and the beautiful mountains around us. Well, it looks like I'm not the only one on the trail today. All right, here we are, another beautiful shot. Porpoise Bay is awesome for kayaking, stand-up paddle boarding, boating, fishing, just about anything you can think of, as well as the Sunshine Coast is like a world capital for mountain bike riding. I've often wondered if they had graffiti back in the ancient Roman and Greek times. How would you do that? Like just chisel away on one of those big posts? Take you quite a while. Gonna see if I can pull in a little bit closer. If you look at this on a map, you'll see that this part of the inlet called Porpoise Bay actually does look like a porpoise. And that small island out in the middle of this screen right now looks like the porpoise's eye. I swear I'm not imagining things. Google Map Porpoise Bay, BC, or Sechelt, BC. You'll see what I mean. A beautiful, sunny, warm day on the Sunshine Coast, which is why it's called the Sunshine Coast, because it's sunny every day of the year. I think that's why we call this a rainforest. Here's that cliff I climbed up top. Okay, yeah, so it's not a big, huge cliff, but when you've got mountain bike shoes on, it's a little bit harder. Well, I'm going to call that a day. Just wanted to give you a couple of views of beautiful Porpoise Bay on the Sunshine Coast. I'm soaking wet from trying to climb up these cliffs to get the best views for you. So I'm going to head back down to my car. We'll explore some other trails another time. Thanks very much for watching, and my name is Duane Burnett. Well, that was a wonderful ride down, great breeze to cool me off. I was really sweating up there. Quite a few 4x4s did go by, none of them slowed down, they just kicked up a big dust storm. One guy did stop though, and he apologized. I don't understand why these trucks do not slow down for mountain bikers. They just go full speed ahead.